Trigger warnings for this episode can be found in the description below. Leftovers at the End of the World, Episode 18, The Lighthouse of Flesh.
You know, I have a lot of words for you, and none of them are nice, so I'll be keeping those thoughts to myself. You should probably start getting your affairs in order if that's the premonition you had. My condolences to your friends and family for their impending loss. Not because you're going to die, but because you're turning into such a jerk. No. You know what? That's the last one for this morning's Dream With Me segment. If you've got a crazy dream, premonition, or bout of spewing madness, write a letter and submit your stories to the station. Unless you're that guy. Screw you, buddy. The forecast for today is light showers and shrimp rain. Shrimp rain? That doesn't sound right. No, it says shrimp rain. I have no idea what that means, listeners. But if someone knows, like Dave, our meteorologist. Anyway, that's either a brand new weather thing, or we'll find out together. Or it's a mistake. Personally, I'm excited if it's something new. If we get shrimp falling from the sky, I'll be right here, keeping an eye to the skies. Up next is Don't Trust Legs by the Paranoid Doctor Society. And if my bad knee is something to go off of, really, don't trust legs. See you in a bit.
You think we'll actually get shrimp rain?
As long as they're edible, I don't know if I really mind thousands of shrimp falling from the sky.
But what if they're horned or alive?
Yeah, that could be a problem.
Oh, I just finished patching our roofs too.
It would be nice if they were the small kind. Oh, Elena could make ceviche.
Ooh, that sounds nice. Oh, I'm hungry now.
Me too.
Stay for lunch?
I wish. Elena needs me to make a fuel run. The abyss is that?
Pardon me.
Whoa, hey man, you need some help? I have clothes.
Oh, yes, I'm, it's a lifestyle. I'm just heading to the docks. I really gotta get going. Excuse me. You there? Sorry. I didn't mean to bump into you. Oh, no, it's fine. Excuse me. Hey, sir! He's,
Coming over.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
What's up?
Can I trade you for a ride?
Not a taxi.
I'm not a taxi.
Please? It's just a one-way trip.
Hey!
Cover
Find
yourself,
someone
man.
else.
None of the other cabs will take my trade.
Why not? Why not? Actually, don't tell us. The answer is no. Absolutely not.
I'll trade anything, okay?
The last guy who said that jumped into the ocean, so again, no.
Really?
Yeah, something about Lady Oceana.
That's so weird.
Seemed weirder.
How come you didn't tell me?
I thought I did. Maybe I told Hunter.
Please, I'm begging you.
I am immune to tears.
Please, I'm begging you.
Oh, no, look at him.
No, thank you. If we don't look, maybe he'll go away.
This is just sad. Maybe take pity on the guy?
Why do tears move you?
They don't. It's curiosity. Get him talking. I want to know. Besides, you have to make a delivery for me anyway. You'll just be detouring with an extra passenger.
Why won't anyone take you?
Because of this.
Dude, no one wants to see your way.
Yep, that makes sense.
Will you take me?
Absolutely not.
But
If you want me to take you somewhere, you need to put some clothes on.
But
I
I
literally do not care.
don't have any.
Ugh, for crying out loud. Just burn this afterwards. Here, towel. Put it on.
Thank you.
That stays on the whole way. And if any point it slips, on purpose, I don't care where we are, you are going overboard.
Understood.
And go around the deck. I don't know where you've been, and I don't want you tracking whatever you've got on your feet on my floors. God, why are you barefoot?
Thank you.
Last time, it was someone with parasites, and they infected...
Thank you, Marisol. He didn't need to know that.
I know. Oh, you think I'm leaving for this?
And what about your fuel run?
Damn, forgot about that. Let me know how it goes. I want details.
Bye, Marisol.
I didn't hear a yes.
You know it's a yes. Go. Bye.
Bye.
Come on. This way. Sit.
Thanks. I'm Dexter, by the way.
Anak. Alright. Where are you headed?
Prescott.
Really?
No, it's Flagstaff. I don't know why I said Prescott.
Yeah, that tracks. You're lucky I'm heading that way anyway.
Thank you. It's not, it's not bad. You know?
What are you talking about?
My, situation. The no clothes. I mean...
Oh, no, that's okay. You don't have to tell me. Damn it, Marisol. Alright. Tell me.
My clothes weren't stolen. This is voluntary. I was actually trying to find them again.
Your clothes?
No, no. There's this group. They're a group of
What, nudists? 'Cause that's fine.
No. They're a secret organization.
Nudists aren't cultists, you know that, right? Well, although, some of them are.
I know, but it's just... okay, so about a week ago, there was a storm, right?
Oh, which one?
The Tuesday one.
Oh, so a normal one.
Yeah, it was a normal one. What? Anyway, I accidentally trapped myself in the middle of the ocean with a failing engine. I know, rookie mistake. I knew I should have gotten it fixed sooner, but I kept putting it off. And the waves were so strong, I was worried that I was going to capsize and drown. But I saw in the distance a lighthouse, and it looked close enough. So I was pretty sure my engine would hold on long enough to get me there.
Did your engine hold?
Yeah, it did. I was even able to dock properly by some miracle. But the thing about my boat is that it's just transportation, so it doesn't have a roof, let alone a bed, or anything else. So I still needed a place to stay.
Oh, so you stayed at the Lighthouse.
Yeah, but the lighthouse was weird.
Lighthouses are not that weird.
But it was red.
Like the light? Or the outside? Because the outside isn't that weird. Actually, neither of those things is weird. What are you talking about?
Trust me, it was. It wasn't the color, but the aura.
The aura of the lighthouse was red?
You make me sound stupid when you say it like that.
Okay, sorry. Go on. You got to the lighthouse and docked?
Well, I hoped that the keepers would have some extra parts I could trade for, or maybe a tow, or a spare engine. So I went up to knock, and I noticed something. A very peculiar smell coming from inside.
A smell?
Yeah. No. It wasn't that. It's not what you think.
So what was it then? Because you've given me very few details, and my context clues tell me something different.
It was a smell that reminded me of a morgue. That strange earth decay mixed with heavy salt. There were also strange sounds coming from inside, and it sounded like there were a lot of people inside too. I kind of thought they were all like me, you know, people who got stranded. It was a smell that reminded me of a morgue. That strange earth decay mixed with heavy salt. There were also strange sounds coming from inside, and it sounded like there were a lot of people inside. Like a lot. I kind of thought they were all like me. You know, people who got stranded.
Were there other boats?
Actually, no. I didn't realize that. How did I not realize that? I just thought that if there were other people, then it would be fine, because then I would just be adding to a group of people taking refuge instead of being an intruder. Plus, it meant that the keepers were nice people.
When aren't keepers nice people?
Yeah, good point. And anyway, I knocked and.
And what?
The person who answered the door was naked. Like full on display naked.
How are you embarrassed to be telling the story when you were literally wandering around naked earlier?
It's different.
No, it isn't.
I wanted to. I'm not.
What happened next?
Well, they asked if they could help me, and I did my best to be respectful and maintain eye contact while I explained my situation. I also tried to leave though, because I didn't want to interrupt their activities. Let's call it.
Oh, wow, you. Go on.
They were really nice about it and said I should just come inside. Because I had nowhere else to go, and that I wasn't intruding on them, and I didn't have to join them either. I could just hang out there until the storm passed. They seemed really, really nice about it, so I went inside. I mean, not like I really had a choice.
So what? They were having an orgy? That doesn't seem so bad.
That's not what it was.
It wasn't?
No, it was, but, okay, look, the inside of the lighthouse wasn't normal.
What do you mean, not normal?
The whole place was shining with that red light, and for some reason, you're gonna think I'm crazy. It looked like it looked like the walls were made of flesh.
Flesh.
It moved in sync with the group's activities. You know, everyone was naked, and some were even dressed as depth creatures. I'd never seen so much skin in my entire life. They ignored me, so I pretended like I was invisible. I was sweating so much, it was like it was raining. But the person who answered the door showed me to a corner of the room and pulled out a chair for me.
You little freak.
No, I didn't. I'm not. No, never. I wasn't.
I'm kidding. Oh, I'm kidding. I'm sorry. For real. I'm guessing you didn't watch. Please go on.
I didn't. They actually apologized for not having enough space. But I just said thank you politely and positioned the chair so I wouldn't have to watch them.
How? You just faced a wall or something?
I didn't know what else to do. Oh God, I was so uncomfortable, and my raincoat kept squeaking. Even my breathing was so loud. I tried really, really hard not to watch, but there was something about it that caught my attention. Remember when I said that some were dressed up as depth creatures? Okay, well, at first, I thought it was some kink they were playing out, but when I looked, like properly looked, making sure they didn't notice, of course, I saw that they were depth creatures. Like real ones.
Wow, really?
Yeah, I know. And the noises they made were obscene and deeply horrifying. It was like listening to someone drown, but it was like they liked drowning. I'd also never actually witnessed depth creatures having or reproducing or humans having sex, you know. So I got curious.
Okay, you know what? I would be too.
I wondered what made them attracted to each other, and what made them seek each other out. They were clearly a large group, so they must have bumped into each other somewhere. And how do you even explain that this is what you want with another person? Does a depth creature even count as a person? And does this mean that depth creatures have some kind of greater intelligence?
Hang on, I have a question. Did you look?
At what? Oh!
Ah! You did!
It's, They look like ours, except different? Scale-y.
So descriptive.
I don't want to tell you.
Yeah, okay. So, what happened?
Well, I was thinking all those things when I got caught watching them.
Oh. Yikes.
Kinda. Some of them seemed to like that I was watching, but I got embarrassed, so I turned around again. The one who invited me in came over and asked if I was all right, and I felt really bad because they were supposed to be enjoying their night, you know, and instead I was just making them feel self-conscious.
Did they stop because of you?
No. Oh, thank the gods. That would have been worse than me just feeling awkward. I just lied and said I was bored, and I asked them if they had any books.
A book?
I didn't know what else to say. They were still really nice and said they had a book, but they just weren't sure if it was going to be one that I'd enjoy. But I'm open-minded, so I said I'd read it.
What was the book?
It was a strange leather-bound book, but it was made out of a leather that I'd never seen before, and when I inspected it, I noticed there were a couple moles on it, and what looked like stubble. It wasn't just a leather-bound book, it was a human-bound book.
Oh, it's just cursed.
It is?
Yeah, obviously. Any human-bound book belonging to a cult is cursed. Did you read it?
Yes! Oh, it's cursed? I shouldn't have. I felt...
You felt something?
Well, the book was warm, and it pulsed rhythmically, like it had a heartbeat. The skin was soft, even the parts with stubble. And when I opened it, the pages felt like well-worn cotton. And the descriptions and the images. It was a full account of their organization. It was strange, but I was feeling curious.
Tell me you didn't actually go through the whole thing.
I couldn't stop myself. I flipped through each page, and it was pretty much exactly what I was expecting. But there were some pages that surprised me. I skimmed through, but I couldn't stop looking at the pictures. I'd never seen things like that before, and didn't even think that bodies could do those things. There were arms and legs and descriptions of acts with names in a strange language.
Did you feel something changing about yourself?
I did. Everything felt more intense. Like I couldn't stop hearing what was going on around me. Oh gods, am I cursed?
Probably. But based on what you described, it doesn't sound that bad.
I ended up forcing myself to put the book down and tried to block out the sounds everyone was making. Let me tell you, it was a lot harder than I thought it would be. But I kept sitting there and hoping that the storm would pass, but it never did. And that didn't last long. I just couldn't focus.
So what'd you do?
I ended up peeking over my shoulder to watch. You know, the more I watched, the more it was like they were dancing. It was so beautiful. They were so in tune with each other. Their expressions were something that I'd never seen before. It was almost like they were high or drunk. I've never been either of them, but I've seen other people feeling like that. And part of me started getting jealous.
Jealous? Why?
They were so free with their expressions and their bodies. I've never felt that, but I wanted to. No inhibitions, no fear. Just freedom to exist, you know? Oh God, do you think it was the book? They were so free with their expressions and their bodies. I've never felt that, but I wanted to. No inhibitions, no fear, just freedom to exist. You think it was the book?
I don't know. I can't really say.
Well, I'm pretty sure my face betrayed me because one of the depth creatures gracefully pulled themselves away and walked up to me. I'd never seen one up that close before. Or not one that didn't want to kill me, at least. But that didn't stop my heart from wanting to crawl up and out of my chest. I wasn't scared, though. I don't have the right words, but thrilling. I felt like prey, but in a good way. And its anatomy was so human adjacent. I don't know why, but I couldn't stop myself from staring.
Did it talk to you? Or did you say something?
No. It held out its hand to me. It was so strange because that's such a human thing to do. It didn't say anything, but I knew what it was doing. It was inviting me to join them. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, but I wanted to know what they felt like. That freedom.
You accepted, didn't you?
I took their hand, and it felt both cold and warm. The surface of their skin was cold, but underneath it was warm. I felt my clothes melt away, and I mean that literally. They just fell off me. All the stitching just crumbled, and my clothes were a puddle on the floor. I'd never had that many people surrounding me or touching me, but by all the old and leftover gods, I've never felt more free in my life.
And when the storm passed?
I fell asleep after and when I woke up, I was back on my boat, floating in the middle of nowhere with my engines fully repaired.
They fixed your engines. That's really nice of them.
Yeah, it was, actually.
So you don't actually know where this lighthouse is?
I just know that it was somewhere between Tempe and Williams.
That's basically the whole state.
I know, but I've narrowed it down based on the locations with multiple lighthouses and secluded beaches.
That's still every barge town or city. Do you just go around asking people to drop you off at every port so you can meander around and find it?
Yes.
And the lack of clothes?
I kinda thought that, maybe, just maybe, someone would hear about me and it would alert someone from the group, and please don't look at me like that.
You've gotta know that just makes you look crazy.
But it gets attention.
Guess it does. You really want to belong somewhere, don't you?
Yeah. I've never felt like that before. And even if I am cursed because I read that book, it can't be all that bad, can it?
Guess I can't fault you for that. Alright. Against my better judgment, if you don't find your sex cult, you can radio me, and I'll help you.
You will?
Not for free, obviously.
Right, yeah, no, yeah, I understand. I understand completely. Thank you.
Say nothing.
Got it. You're really weird, by the way. You know that?
Thanks. Okay, come on. We're here.
Do you need help unloading?
No, your body is a hazard.
Right. Okay. My trade?
Leave it at the lighthouse.
Okay. Thank you.
Say nothing.
Okay. I'll just leave the blanket on the table out here.
Just take it with you.
I don't really need.
Yes, you do. Because not everyone is going to help you like I did.
Well, it's just I don't really need.
Just take it.
But
Just take it. Hey, Allie. I've got 6 crates for you. Marisol says this one might smell a bit, but once you've got it nailed down, it'll stop.
Something lurks on the horizon, listeners. I know you can feel it the way that I can. A cold front or something far worse. Who knows? Well, in other news, I have a message from an Edna in El Mirage. She's asking anyone has seen her best friend Izzy. She went missing a few days ago and was last seen wandering around the Tip-Top's islets out by the old Pleasant Sea. She is offering forever favors if Izzy is found and returns safely. Edna, I know you still have hope, but we all know what happens by the Tip-Tops. If she's gone off to join the followers of Cheleselepth, then she's not likely coming back. Into the last piece of news for tonight. Our scientists down in Tucson say they found a new species of diamondback eels. The creature they've been studying has grown up to 12 feet long and their scales make a rattling sound when they approach. Some scientists have reported that without proper hearing protection, the sound can cause vomiting, nausea, and in some cases, bleeding from the ears. They say not to worry if you encounter any of these eels because the effects are not fatal unless you show aggression. The best course of action, of course, is avoidance and to play dead. And that's it for tonight, folks. The sun is setting, so you all know what that means. Stay inside, stay asleep, and stay safe, most of all. You'll hear me again bright and early tomorrow morning. Our last song for the night is Be the Haunted Doll I Know You Are by Lovesick Jupiter and Mars. Hey, Sue, you think these guys are into astrology? Huh. I don't know. Oh, see ya.
Episode 18 featured JADEMA as Dexter, Noel R. Leon as Marisol, Trey Lee as additional voices, Kennedi Rianne as Anak, and Manu A as El Saguaro. This episode was written and produced by Kennedi Rianne. All licensing information can be found on the website at LeftoversAtTheEndOfTheWorld.com. Thanks for listening. Marami pong salamat sa inyong pagtangkilik.